Hey, all, welcome back to SLB Drinks. Trenton, there's just times that I need to have a little bit of a break for my brain. You know, I am a little older. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I didn't know.
You know,
could have fooled me.
And the truth of the matter is, Trenton and I both are extremely busy on all ends. You know, he has his full-time job. I got a full-time job. I'm not trying to make you feel sorry. It's not like that. But we have the shows we do every week. We got live streams we got to think about. We got all sorts of things we do on the patron side, and we have a lot of trips coming up in July. Some personal, some quite a bit that's on the business end of what we do for our patron groups, the barrel picks and things of that nature. And so today I took it a little bit easy on myself in preparation for a video, and I did something completely out of the box, something we normally would never do and never entertain to do. But there's roughly at least, what, Trenton, 50, 60,
There's
70?
50 samples down here. Hold on. There's a lot of samples down here.
Now, you guys are all so kind to us all the time. I mean, there's bottles sent to us. You know, there's just a lot, and there's a lot of samples. There's some incredible samples that were over there. And I'm looking at them going, you know, we just need to put them in a show. We never do that. We usually never put a sample in a show. Usually we had that one little wild turkey thing. Remember the single barrel thing we did? We had a couple.
Yeah.
But that was the first, and we rarely do. But this is just going to be a fun tasting. Trenton has no idea the samples that I chose. No.
I've actually never, like, even though they're right here and I look at them, I never really look at the names. Every now and then I'll glance, but there's like 10 rows of stuff back here, so I can't see that far deep into what I'm looking at. So I really don't know what, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just going to be a fun show, and I hope you enjoy the tasting. Trenton has no idea, and we're going to taste each one, and I'm going to let you know and him know what it is that he's tasting. Now, I will tell you this. They're all really good.
Is there a theme?
I think.
You gonna give me anything going into this, or
I just told you they're all really good.
Okay,
they're all really good. That's the theme. So,
whoa,
what you got there? What's wrong with you?
No, I'll dive into that in a minute. That was a ride. All right, now I'm actually kind of nervous.
That's why I have that over on this side.
Okay.
To deal with last.
Okay.
Because it might throw you off of what I have over here.
All right.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
I am so sorry to interrupt this fantastic video, but Trent and I are just extremely busy at the end of June and all of July. It's our busiest time of the year. And with that in mind and a little bit of our negligence, we forgot to mention tonight's our live stream. It's our June live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time, like always, every last Friday of the month. Kent and I will be choosing our absolute favorite American single malts and blinding them to see which one we like the most. I am stoked and ready to go for tonight, trust me. So please, if you have time, join us, 8 p.m. Central Time tonight. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Let's start with A, shall we?
Okay.
Let's.
You're not going to give me any information about
Zero.
it? Okay.
No. Yeah. Nah, it's just fun. Like I just told you, though, in my personal, humble opinion, I think they're all going to be pretty incredible. Something in your eyeball?
Yeah.
Have you seen Kent's eye lately?
Kent's eye?
He's got
a pink eye?
He got a big old sty right up in here.
Oh, does he really?
Going all the way. It's like he's like somebody dotted him in the eyeball, man. It's like right
I just
here.
passed him on my way here.
It's
In the what do they call it, the lady
Ken.
killer? Is that his car called? Yeah. He's got like a baby blue Honda Civic.
Honda Accord.
Honda
This is
Accord.
my mom's old car. She doesn't drive now, so he's got that one. But yeah, it's pretty big.
It smells like a buttered bread with pepper on it or something.
Pepper on it.
It's peppery.
Well, okay. Yeah, I could say that. I could see what you're saying there. I like your butter bread. I like that.
It does. It's kind of reminds me of like a focaccia bread.
Yeah.
With some
really
nice freshly cracked.
I mean, it is
cracked pepper.
It is a little bit. It does have some ethanol.
It does, but it's also got this like fruitiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
A little
Yes.
bit. I'm digging. It's like jammy but buttery and bread and pepper.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. I like it. Let's check it out.
I am a sommelier, so I'm trying to get like 5 more notes out of this one.
Wow.
Good gravy. What is that?
Wow. Whoo. That hit hard, bud. Wow. That's some proof rolling in there. That's some proof.
You could have at least warned me that
I wasn't
this
paying
is
attention to
hazmat
that.
territory up in here. Dude, if this isn't hazmat, I'm kind of going to be surprised.
I didn't look. I didn't look at that.
This reminds me of Jack Daniel's single barrels, how they just punch
Yeah.
it right in the nose.
That's hilarious.
With
Wow.
the proof.
Holy cow. Well, get one more taste out of it. I mean, it was tasting really good, and then I just got freight trained by that proof.
I used to really be into the hazmat higher proof stuff, and I do think there's a place for it. There's been a sorry, I got like phlegm in here, and
Yeah.
I have acid reflux. I used to be really into the higher proof stuff. This is high proof, but in a way that I think it takes away from the flavor in it.
Yeah.
Because it's so much heat.
Yeah.
Like
it's a lot.
Virginia and I in our Discord, we were just talking about the Jack Daniel's Twice Barreled Rye is 100,000 times better than the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. I'm gonna get a lot of heat for that. But I really think that the Coy Hills are like way too hot, and they don't deliver on the flavor. To me, it's more of a gimmick.
I think they have great flavor. It is very hot. You would not have to talk to me long to get you on your bandwagon, though. Because that Coy Hill... Okay, you ready for this? I'm going to reveal something to you here. I've never had a pour of my own down here in the basement bourbon bar of Coy Hill without ice.
You've said that, but yeah.
It's too freaking hot. So, all right, Trent, you ready? This one is...
Hold on.
Okay, all right. I'm going to get it ready while you're thinking here. There it is.
Is this a bourbon?
Nope, this is a rye whiskey, my friend.
Really?
Yep.
It tastes like a hazmat blue corn bourbon.
That's not a bad thought process, though.
I'm just saying.
This was given to us by Tim. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you,
This
Tim.
is a 19-year barrel seagrass. 19. You got your phone? It doesn't have the proof on it.
19 year?
19-year barrel seagrass. Thank you, Tim. Oh, that was a ride. That was something else.
I don't really detect the finish. 109. No, 129.
I was gonna say.
Okay, sorry.
no
Yeah, I
way.
thought that I read that as a 5.
Okay.
129. That's not bad. $200
Yeah.
for a 19-year seagrass. I don't really get any of the finish. I'll say.
Yeah.
I think the regular seagrass I prefer a little bit more.
Okay.
But thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. That's really
Yeah.
cool. I've never had.
I
that.
mean, we would never have.
No, heck no.
Yeah,
That's
that was
cool.
wonderful. This one to be.
Okay.
I appreciated that
Ooh,
experience.
This is nice.
Is it?
Little bubblegum action. Quite a bit of bubblegum action on that, actually.
Okay, I can tell you this. I don't
Allspice.
think you or I have ever had one of these products. I don't think. I'm speaking
Any of these 4?
B.
Okay.
I know I have not.
Okay.
And I'm speaking out for you in what I feel my knowledge is about what you've tasted.
I get a really nice bubblegum allspice thing
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah.
It's sweet, like bubblegum sweet.
Yeah.
It's predominantly what I'm getting.
Yeah, it's lovely though, isn't it?
It's very nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Dude, that is delicious. Hey, do I detect a little bit of maltiness?
You do a little bit, tiny bit.
Toasty.
You know, I know what's in it, but man, Trenton, I know you know this is a rye whiskey. But
Really? No, I did not know that.
oh, there you go.
I did not know that.
You know, for me, I know it is.
Is this a theme? Are these all ryes?
I don't know. I know that's not.
Shame.
Not all of them are.
Oh, I know Mom didn't pour this blind.
No, it's not. It's just.
Or I guess it's not
It's
a
a
blind.
tasting. It's just a fun tasting, right?
Dad, I love this. I honestly wouldn't have picked up this as a rye. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Like, even after I'm tasting it, maybe. Because
Delicious. It's really delicious.
I do get this, like, piney, spearminty,
Yes.
like,
Yes.
rye thing. But on the nose, it's the bubblegum. I've never gotten
Right.
bubblegum like that on a rye whiskey.
to me, it's what Trent was talking about there with that. It's malty, and I'm kind of refer to it more like of a graham cracker type note there. That's delicious. It's like a sweet graham cracker, but towards the back end of the palate, it does hit you with some true characteristics of some rye whiskeys. But it's extremely well balanced, and it's a very nice sip.
Everything to love about a rye whiskey, and then I think I get some like allspice there at the end.
You ready for this, pal?
Very delicious.
Yeah, allspice is great on your part. This is WhistlePig, the Boss Hog, Samurai Scientist.
Is this a bot?
A Boss Hog.
No.
I know.
Dude, it's so good.
Have you ever had it? Have any Boss Hog?
I've never had any Boss Hog.
Because they're extremely expensive, and I think we've said on camera several times it's just way too friggin' expensive. But now we've tasted one, and it's pretty delicious, I will say. This is courtesy. I was on a live stream with Phil and Julie, the Bourbon Van.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but somehow I won a couple samples.
So that's from Phil?
Yeah, so Phil
Thanks,
and
Phil.
Julie, thank you,
Appreciate
Phil.
it, guys.
But
Thank you.
I don't know how I won. I usually don't win anything, but that's what happened. So they got another one right here too.
Samurai?
Nope, that's another one they sent that I won.
Oh, Found North.
Yeah. So anyways, first time I've ever had a Boss Hog. That's first for me.
That's the first for me too. I will say it's very good. I'm kind of sad to know what it is because it's so good, and I'm never gonna buy one.
You ready for this second one? You ready for this?
Yeah.
120 proof.
This?
Yes. Wow. No way it tastes 120.
No, it doesn't.
It's really good.
I like everything about that.
It's way better than I would have ever expected. Now, still, is it worth whatever the $500-600?
Heck no.
No, but it's delicious.
Dude, that's a really solid $150 rye whiskey right there. That's what I would pay for it. I think it's really fantastic.
Great.
I love it a lot.
All right, let's move on.
Dang it, man. My birthday's coming up. in 4 months. Hey, I'm gonna be 29.
Drop that.
I'm almost out of my 20s. Dude, I know.
What's that tell you about me and your mom? Well, me.
I just shouldn't be 30. It doesn't it just doesn't seem right that I'm 30 or I'm gonna be 30 in like a year and a couple months.
Yeah, I know.
This is not a rye whiskey. This is a bourbon. I'll eat a flip flop if this is a rye whiskey. There's no way.
Smells great, doesn't it? Did you get a hint of maple in there? Boy,
I get this like sour cheese note.
I would have not said that. What?
All right. Nope. I'm not gonna go there.
Probably thankful.
It's got this like nice strawberry note in it.
Yes.
Strawberry
there's
cream,
a light fruit
maybe.
note. I love that too. There's a light fruit note in there. For me, that's a
Foot fungus.
hint of maple, not predominant, just a hint. Some maple sweetness, a little bit of strawberry. It's lovely.
It's very nice.
I mean.
We should do samples more often.
It's lovely.
I feel like, and let us know in the comments, because we could do sample reviews until the end of time. You have several hundred samples. I have several hundred samples. And we trade samples with folks. So there's a lot of stuff that we get. I don't know.
Yeah, let us know if you enjoy this. I mean, some of the stuff may be up your alley. You might not be in the market for a Boss Hog.
Probably very few.
But I don't know. This stuff we've never had before. It's just, I just needed this day, this show. Thank you for bearing with us.
That's nice. Do strawberries grow on trees or bushes?
Yes. Bushes.
Bushes?
Yeah. You ever picked any strawberries?
No.
Grammy made us go picking strawberries.
I've never picked. Yes, I have in New York.
She's usually yelling at me because, as a youngster, I may or may not have been throwing strawberries at my sister.
I'll one up you. I was throwing branches of a blueberry tree across the aisle at unknowing other citizens.
Not
when
surprised.
I was a kid. I would just
At all.
take those and just huck them
Not
across
surprising at all.
across the aisle. I don't know how I'm not in jail.
I don't either.
I don't. This might be a rye, man. It's got this like zippy, zingy rye spice thing going on in the front.
The first thing that I noticed was the viscosity. I think it's the most viscous of the sips. But it's got some wonderful flavor progression.
Dude,
It's got some depth of flavor to it.
That's really nice.
It's very well done. It's a very nice whiskey. This one, Trenton, is given to us by Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
This is the 2021 Thomas H. Handy.
This is a dude. I don't know anything about rye whiskey.
Thomas H. Handy, 129.5 proof.
I think I have this one in my basement unopened.
This one drank so much hotter.
That drank like
at
a
130. Didn't you say 130 something? As this one here. But thank you, Jeremy. That's pretty cool.
That's delightful. If I'm not mistaken, this is a barely legal rye. Mm-hmm. So I'm not too far off that I didn't get it.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
The viscosity
viscosity is very good.
It's wonderful.
I will say, unfortunately, I like the Boss Hog more than that.
What?
I do.
Boy,
because it has more rye. I feel like it has more of a higher rye in the mash bill type.
I love it too, man. I love this one. That Boss Hog. All right, you ready for the ride of your life?
I don't know.
Let's do it. I can tell you this. This one isn't a rye. I didn't even set these up intentionally like that. I don't know. I don't know.
It smells like like it's pretty mapley, but it also smells like my school cafeteria in elementary school, but also like a tire barn or something.
It does kind of smell.
Dude, it smells like a mechanic shop. Why is it like this?
A mechanic shop with stewed fruits.
Is this what the mill smells like?
No, it's worse. Yep, mechanic shop, tire barn with stewed fruits. How's that sound?
I need a little coffee or a little mocha in there too.
Yes, definitely, yeah, for sure. All joking aside, there's some real dark and rich type aromas coming out of here.
This smells really nice. My school cafeteria smelled good. It just, on a hot, humid day in a school that has asbestos in it and mold in the ceiling and all that other stuff, it has a feel to it. Mm-hmm. It's really nice. It's kind of butterscotchy now.
Yeah, it's really.
I don't know what's going on.
It's wonderful, actually. I like it a lot.
You know what?
You can raise it up to your nose, and then the aromas tell you, get ready.
It really does. Hold on for dear life.
It's gonna be different.
You know what this kind of reminds me of is like that 1917 that Corbin Cash Merced.
Oh yes, that's true.
Like it had dude.
Yeah. All right.
It wouldn't surprise me if this was like a Glens Creek craft distillery, something that Dave whipped up.
Good Lord, that's good. Wow.
That's. Is this a liqueur?
No, it's a rum. So there you're on the right track.
Oh, okay.
I don't want y'all I just don't want y'all.
Okay.
This one I'm going to have to tell him because he will sit over there and just, he will implode within a minute or two.
That's 80 proof.
So
it's got.
I don't know what it is.
86. That is a very low proof.
I will tell you it is rum.
Okay.
Is it delicious though?
It's very good.
It's incredible. Mm-hmm. There's a beautiful fruit note in there.
This isn't
Good
it.
Lord.
What is it?
All right. This one was given to us by Nathan, one of our patrons.
Thank you, Nathan.
This is a Grander. This is the Grander rum.
Oh, Panama. Okay.
This is an 8-year Panamanian rum, but it's finished in sherry. He believes it's, he's got it wrote down here, he believes it's PX sherry. But it's a pick.
Oh.
It was a pick. He got somewhere. 50.3 ABV.
It does.
So 100.6 proof does not.
It does not drink like that
at all. I
guessed 80, bro.
And I would have guessed honestly no more than 90. I've been working on that. So, but he even on here had a little bit of. He's got in his notes. He said intense raisin notes.
Mm-hmm.
Good on you, Nathan, for that.
I'll say this: I'm usually more of a fan of Jamaican rums, or like a rum agricole type of a thing, because I really enjoy the funkiness to it. I think it adds a lot of depth to it.
Yeah.
And they usually, in the experience that I've had, it usually drinks a little bit higher proof. My only thing about this, I love it. It's very good.
It's very sweet.
It's really sweet.
I love it though, and he's right. I knew he was going to say that.
Good.
And I know how Trent is. I love it because I got that little sweet tooth in there.
Really, really good dessert pour.
Oh, yeah.
Really, this is fantastic.
Good on Nathan. I think that raisin note is predominant in there.
Dude,
now that I read it on
that's
his
a
thing,
great note.
that's a great note. It's a real dark, rich raisin note in there. Just a lot of great stuff going on in there. I don't know, Trent, and I had a great time with this. I hope you did too. We try to be as informative as we can. We try to be as helpful as we can. But in the process, on our end of it, we try to have as much fun as we can too.
Oh, this was a lot of fun.
And this was a blast for me. So I know some of these things we may never purchase. Probably still won't ever purchase a Boss Hog individually.
Just too price prohibitive. It's very good juice.
But
if this is what they're...
It was delicious. I like to hear your lineup though. I'll give you mine when you're done, but I'd like to see yours real quick before we get out of here.
It hurts me because I love seagrass and I love everything Barrel's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the proof on this one hurt it.
Yes,
I don't get
did
the
a little
finishes of the normal seagrass. Like it's just about time to whip out the pineapple syrup and the barrel seagrass, toss that in and make a little old fashioned type of a thing. I gotta put the rum next just because it's just too sweet for me right now. Yeah. I think if we started with this and worked our way up, but we went to really high proof and then we jumped down about 50. Okay. 50 proof?
I put it at the end because I know it's going to be a completely different flavor experience, but I get you.
Otherwise, very good. And then I got to put the Thomas Handy in second. It kills me to put the Boss Hog in first just because I haven't said the nicest things about Boss Hog, but just because of the price. And I've never tried it. Now I have. I still don't think the price is justified, but it's very
I don't either, but I'm going to be similar. The Seagrass is going to be in last place for me. A wonderful sip, a beautiful experience there. But following there, I'm going to put the Thomas Handy after that.
I had a feeling you were going to do that.
I'm going to put the Grander Rum in second place because that's my sweet tooth talking.
Yeah.
Love that. Some sweet stuff like that. A lot going on there. That was a real ride. I loved it. But the Samurai, man, the Boss Hog has taken first place for me, which is shocking.
It's darn good.
First time I've ever tasted. Was that first for you too?
Yeah. I've never had
first time we've ever tasted a Boss Hog.
Never had a Boss Hog.
So, I will say that. So thank you so much for everybody that always thinks of us. You always have us in your best interest. We love you and we appreciate you. That's the best we can say it. So
before you sign off, please let us know what you think of the sample format here, because we could do a ton of this stuff.
Sure.
And it's stuff that we aren't able to find locally, but we can taste to give some opinion. Otherwise, we're never going to find a Boss Hog or stuff like that. So
right. Yep. Exactly.
Let us know what you think. We can do a lot more of these in the future.
Yeah. All right, guys. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. See you next time right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.